So I'm gonna do a quick tractor review. Did a planner review, and I'm gonna do a tractor review now. And if y'all have any more equipment reviews y'all want to see on anything, we have like combine, sprayer, drill, anything else we have, y'all just let me know and I'll do it. So, tractor review, 2014 Case Magnum 290. This is a very good tractor. Love this tractor. We've had this thing since it was new. It has like about 2,000. It has about 2,000 hours on it. It's been a great tractor. It's been a great tractor. We love it. It does. It's done a lot of work for us in the past. This tractor's done anything from pull a grain cart to pull a planter to pull a drill to disc. Anything on the farm, this has been all around good tractor to do. Its main jobs though are running a planter, and it's probably his main job. This tractor here, 2000. I can't remember if it's a 17. I think it's a 17. 2017. Case Magnum 380 CVT. I like this tractor a lot. This tractor has like every option on it from Case. Like pretty much every option they offer the year. For the year this tractor's made, it has pretty much every option they ever offered on the tractor. And we didn't like I said, we bought the tractor used, and we weren't looking for all that. Just we happened to get on the tractor is what we needed at the time, so we bought it. It's a good tractor. I like this tractor. It's got the suspended front axle, suspended front cab. I love that. I wouldn't buy another tractor without that because it rides so much better. This one does not have that. This one's got it got all that on it. It's got the CVT transmission, which we like. We wanted that, so we bought that. This tractor is awesome. Fun in the grain cart. It runs a grain cart. It's awesome fun in the grain cart because you can match the speed to the combine, and you can match the speed. It's, it's got a little knob. Well, like I'll show you, it's got a knob. That you can adjust on it, which is really handy. And yes, I know the filter's out. I got a filter on order. I got a cabinet and a filter on order for that, and I didn't have one, so I had to take it out right now. But this tractor, like I said, it's got all leather interior, leather seats. PTO has got the 540 and the 1000 PTO, which is awesome. So we're gonna do this. Got your split throttle, which your typical CVT transmissions do, but this is your knob right here. It's just your speed. You can go rabbit or turtle, and you can have your speed. You can have different ranges set for your speed. You can have like a one speed range. You have 3 different ranges you can go through. So you have one like, say like we went grain cart with this thing. We have one say at 4 mile an hour. Say for unloading on the go with combine, we have one set at 4 mile an hour. We have one set at say 3 mile an hour. So whatever the speed the combine wants to go, he can just put, people go 3 or 4, you can just say, okay, hit the button, it'll change instantly. And then we have one say set it like say 10 mile an hour or whatever if we're going to the truck. So you have your speed set, you don't have to worry about your speeds, but you keep that speed and the load, and you can move your throttle around for the load. You can move it if you have your throttle up this way. This one's your high, what they call a high throttle. This one's a low throttle. And you can move it around for your speed. So like you have a big load, you can get more throttle. If you don't have a very big load, you can give it down, which is great because but this tractor's been a good tractor here. Then we got a scale for our grain cart in here. Got a 2-way radio. We got the Pro 700 case monitor. This tractor does have all 3 of these tractors. I'm fixing to show y'all have auto steer. This tractor does grain cart in the fall. And in the summer and wheat harvest, it does from basically June until fall. Things hooked up to grain cart. And in the spring, it pulled our vertical tillage tool. And if we do any vertical tillage after harvest, this is the tractor does that. It's a good tillage tractor. It's all around good tractor, and I really like it. This is probably my favorite tractor to run, to be honest with you. And actually it's a tractor that I don't run this tractor as much as I like because I really like the CVT transmissions myself. This is the one I run mostly. It's a good tractor too. It's a power shift. And then this tractor back here, we just bought back in this. Like we just bought this back a month ago, actually about a month ago, and we just got it home. It hadn't been home too long. We got a bunch of freaking bugs in here, Lord. This is a 2019 Case 280. It's also got a CVT transmission. It's basically, it's going to operate just like that tractor. The cab looks identical to this tractor. This tractor has also got the suspended front axle. It's got the CVT transmission. Like I said, it's got all that. It's got 5 hydraulic modes. That tractor has 6 hydraulic modes. This has the high capacity hydraulic pump. That tractor does not have the high capacity hydraulic pump, and we have a little issue with it running the planter or something. So this will be better. This is gonna be the new planter tractor. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty exciting to have this tractor. The reason we went to a third tractor, the reason we went to a tractor and didn't trade a tractor is we could have traded that tractor in on. We could trade that tractor in and bought a brand new tractor, but instead we just have to go to the lightly used tractor. This tractor still has 2 full years of warranty left on it, so it still has 2 full years worth. It still has 2 full years worth of warranty left on this tractor. So if anything goes wrong with it, they will fix it for 2 years, which because the previous owner had extended warranty on it. So, and it was about it didn't cost anything extra, and it was about $100,000 cheaper. So why not? You still have all the benefits of a new tractor. So if what's wrong with it, say hey, you don't fix it. So save $100,000. But we could have done that. Also, the reason we didn't do that is because we want to keep this tractor because we want to have a third tractor. So we can run the drill and the corn planter at the same time without having to use this tractor, because we want to use this tractor on tillage, and we don't have to swap them all around all the time. And that was a pain in the butt to do last year. And we made about beans. We made about 30 bushel bed of beans planting in April versus planting in May. So that pretty much, okay, that'll pay for a tractor. You did that over several acres. That'll pay for a tractor. We're considering planting about 500 acres of early beans this year. That's gonna pay. That third tractor is gonna pay for itself. So on the price of beans now. So that's what we're doing. That's the tractors. These 2 tractors are great. I have no reason to think this tractor won't be great as well, because they don't give a lot of trouble. I like them all, and they all have the job, and they all do it well. And also, somebody asked about this grain cart, so I guess I can do a quick grain cart review on this grain cart while I'm here. We bought this grain cart brand new this year, and we bought this thing in September. It was kind of a spur moment deal. We weren't planning on trading grain carts. We had a kinze 1050 dual auger. This is the single auger style. We had a dual auger 1050, and it had a crack. It was cracking down where the auger comes in. It was like a 2000. It was like a 2000 model or something. It was old, and it had a crack right down on this part right here. It had a crack right down in there, and it's gonna be welded. It's gonna have to be welded, and it kept welding, and it broke. We had to weld it before wheat harvest, and it welded, and it broke again. Didn't make it through wheat, and so we kind of and so we was like, well, and it had a couple things wrong with it, and so we were trying to get parts for it at our dealer, and we was like, and they had this cart sitting there, and they said, what do you and Dad was just kind of like, what would you trade cart? What would we take to buy that cart? And they said, well, we'll give you your cart and we'll give you your cart, and they had a discount on the time. They had a discount on these carts, and they said, well, we'll give you do a really good discount on this cart. So they had this thing down, like, you give them your cart, and they had a rebate, and I think we ended up trading for like $10,000 or something. It was like really cheap. So that's why we got this cart, and it saved us a lot of time. We didn't have to worry about eyes anymore. And I like it myself. It's got the scale on it, and it's got all the scales on it, and we ran this thing, and we didn't want it. We could have gone back to the dual. We could have gone back to the cost of the dual auger version, but there were a crap ton of maintenance. They had a bazillion grease juts on them. You had to spend a bunch of time greasing this thing. This one you got to grease. You grease the PTO here. You got a couple grease fittings up there. You got to grease weekly. And you grease this one weekly, and you got the auger folds up there. You got another PTO here. You got to get the PTO. This PTO shaft there and the PTO shaft there. You got to grease both of those weekly, and that's all you got to grease. You don't got to grease. You ain't got to spend. It takes you 10 minutes. And the other cart took you, if you did it right, it took you 9 every morning. We don't have an, you know, a lot of times in harvest time, you don't have an hour before not greasing something. So it just had an excessive amount of grease fitting on it. So we like this cart. It got the big single tires on it. We almost bought a track. We kind of talked about getting a track cart, but then we kind of heard some bad reviews about the track carts. When one neighbor said they had one, and they said they didn't like it because it was harder to pull, and whatever. So we decided, well, we'll get the big singles. So this cart actually had doors on it, and they bought it. And this cart actually had doors on it, and they took the cart and they took tires off a smaller cart. They have 850, and they took the tires off an 850 and put them on this 1050 for us. And you got the Firestone tires on it. I really like it. It's easy to load onto. You can load this thing on even. So yeah, I like this cart, and of course it's still made. It's still made in durable kinze fashion. Like, I love the kinze carts. So I like anything kinze. To be honest, I like anything kinze. I'm partial to kinze. I wish we had a blue planter sitting over there instead of a red planter, but that's, go back and watch my other video. Anyway, that's pretty much all this on this equipment review, and if y'all want, I'll do a combine review or something, and a head review sometime. So yeah, I'll talk to y'all later.